Yo, what is going on, everyone? Troy here from Sports Cards Behavior, and I am back today with a brand new product this time. Recently, we've been opening older products on our channel, right? So I figured we had to go out and get something on the newer side. Let's hope we get some insane pulls here, because I've been seeing some crazy stuff get pulled from this. This is one of my favorite products ever. I told you guys that I loved Bowman, the Mega Box from Bowman Chrome Tops for baseball. I'm just a Bowman Chrome guy. I love my First Bowmans, so hopefully we pull a couple of those. As you can see, the price is right here, already on for us. Just like every video, I'm going to do the pricing as we go. $24.99 for 2 boxes. That's going to be about $50 for my math geeks. All right, everybody, ask for some magic from Houdini so we can beat Panini. Nope. We're not even like ripping Panini this time though. We're ripping Bowman and Tops, so guess that line don't work this video. Dude, I always use the wrong side on this knife. I gotta get a new knife. This one, I'm gonna slice my hand open in the middle of the video. It's gonna be terrible. Alright. Remember, I always tell you guys this, rip responsibly. You know, ripping packs can be addicting. And follow me on Instagram. I will open up these boxes after you go on Instagram and follow me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers, and once I do, I will be doing a big giveaway, such as giving away something like this, maybe. But I guess you'll just have to be around to find out. I'd really appreciate it. With that said, let's jump into it. Always got to start with the right because I'm right-handed. Maybe we should just take all the packs out, yeah? Yeah, let's just do that. Guess we'll put it over here. It's a little background for its own video. So, I saw an influencer, I'm not going to name his name, but he said that there was no retail. And this is like a week ago, so maybe it changed, but I definitely bought this retail at GameStop. The only reason I'm here ripping this for you guys it's because I ran into it at GameStop. I was like, what? You guys got the Bowman Chrome? I'm going to have to rip. Here we go. Don't know much about this Bowman product like I do with the other ones. Oh, man, these packs are... Uh-oh, guys. Stick with me today. We could be struggling. All right. Here we go. Aishin Setegna, First Bowman. Jaheim Daniels. Aiden Chili's. Steve Angeli, Bowman U Chrome. So we got 2 First Bowmans there, yeah? So this is what the cards look like, everybody. Everybody, you gotta get the First Bowmans. This is the card to have, in my opinion. Maybe I'm just biased because I do think they hold a lot of value myself. But these cards can really take off later down the line. A lot of the times, these cards are sold too early or they're bought too early. That's because they are ticking time bombs sometimes, depending on how good the guy is. All right, next pack. Exclusive parallels in every box. That's what it says. We did not get any there, for sure. We have a bunch of base here. Oh, we got a parallel. The First Bowman, KC. Eli Stowers. Let's see who we get. For the Gators. For the Gators, guys. Come on. Jaden Ba on the First Bowman. Pretty nice card. Is this numbered? Nope. Why would it be, right? No numbered cards. No, I've been seeing a lot of people pull numbered cards, but again, that's hobby. I did not think there would be retail. Then we got Wayshawn Parker on the First Bowman. I need to separate my First Bowmans here. I've been doing a horrible job of that throughout videos. Left and right. Next pack. Start going a little quicker here now that we're getting settled into the new product. And Nick Harbor, First Bowman. Stribling, Dijon. Oh, here we go. We got a parallel. Jayvon, Tracy, numbered. Let's go. This is number 2/150. Very good looking card right here, huh? Love it. First Bowman. Getting a lot of those in this. Then we got Brown. First Bowman again. Don't know much about this guy. Definitely hear about him, but I just don't know much. They got the stats, which is nice. Not terrible. Alright, next pack. Deshaun Bishop, First Bowman. Keaton Martin Jr., First Bowman again. Texas A&M. Who do we got? We got a First Bowman. These are all First Bowmans. Nice. It's not a quarterback. Craver on the pink. I want to say this is pink. Pink or purple. And then Omar Kelly on the First Bowman. I mean, we're getting a ton of First Bowmans. So here's all First Bowmans so far. And then every card that's not a First Bowman. So only 2 cards haven't been a First Bowman. That's nice. That's what we want. Because if these guys make it, that thing will hold value. I think it's a little different when it comes to baseball, obviously. Dude, these packs are crazy, like, sealed or something. I can, like, feel it. I promise you. Or I just need to hit the gym. Luke Has, First Bowman. Oh, I thought that was the LSU guy, but he's not even doing that good anyways. Hoosier. Don't know. I'm not familiar with this parallel. It says the University of Missouri up there. What is this? Kind of looks like an old school card, right? But like with an update. Because look at the back. Looks kind of like an old school card with the tops right there. Not familiar with him. But then we got Carson Beck. Definitely not his First Bowman, right? He's been in college for a minute. Was at Georgia. Now he's at Miami. The U. So far, let's see what we have we can put on the stand. We can maybe put that. Definitely put that. He's not bad, but I don't want to put those up. And maybe Carson Beck. I mean, this is it so far that we have, so I'll put these up. Alright. Still in that first box. 2 packs left. Now let me know if you guys ripped this box. And let me know what you pulled. What's the best pull? What's the coolest pull you've seen? Maybe a breaker hit? Or a YouTuber? A Van Buren Jr.? Don't know much about this guy. He hasn't played, so let's see. Yeah, I don't know why he would transfer from Arkansas playing to now being on the bench. But Marcel Reed. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Who do we got? You guys know I love Ohio State. Look at it right there. Kinsey Porter. Okay, I like this pull. On the true silver. Let's go. Big Ohio State guy. C.D. Eakin. Alright, First Bowman. That is not a First Bowman. I gotta move that one there. This one was not a First Bowman. See? I'm terrible at sorting them as I break. But yeah, like I said, I'm Cleveland everything. Love Cleveland. If I had to choose one team as my favorite, dude, guys, these packs are crazy. I swear. One team as my favorite, it's going to be Ohio State. Out of any of the... Over the Guardians, over the Cavs, over the Browns, I love Ohio State. R.J. Maryland, First Bowman. Anthony Hill Jr. We got Ja'Cory Barney Jr. Not familiar with this guy, but he's on a cool looking card. Then Whit Weeks. Linebacker. He's on ESPN a lot. Probably heard of him. Alright, that is that is box number 1. Like I said, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with 4 cards each. So you get 28 per box. We're just getting into the second box. I would love to rip like 20 of these boxes, but like I said, rip responsibly. That is not responsible unless they're granted to you for marketing opportunities. All right, so we got Junior Vanderos on the First Bowman. Billy Edwards. Gotta love the First Bowman quarterbacks. That's where the most value is going to be hit. Tucker Gleason goes to Toledo. Dylan Hayden, First Bowman. See, all First Bowmans in that pack. Crazy. Love this product. This is retail too. I know we're not hitting anything crazy, but we're definitely getting the firsts. Hey, Mikey Keene. Wrong stack. Peyton Lewis. Kenny Johnson on the True Silver. The refractor, I mean. So used to calling him a silver, guys, because Panini. So if you hear me do that, you know I'm referring to as a refractor. Then Isaac Brown, First Bowman. Alright, yeah, I've gotten used to having to actually pull super hard right away, but at first I was really struggling with this box. I think it's all base here except this, but yeah, pretty trash. RJ Maryland, First Bowman. Anthony Hill Jr., we've already hit him. Harrison Wallace, third on the lettered up parallel. And then Owen McCown. If you guys know Josh McCown, the quarterback that was in the NFL, this is his son. They are crazy different. He is left-handed and he's got legs. He scrambles. Josh McCown is right-handed and is a pocket passer. So don't see the connection there, but I'm a little bit surprised that this is his first Bowman because he's been in college for a while, so maybe he just never had a card, but that was a first Bowman. Here we go. Halfway through the second box after this pack. Oh, I flipped it. Caden Hoosier, we've already hit him. Same with this card, we've already hit him. Michael Van Buren Jr. Then we got the Dylan Stewart on the paint parallel. National Freshman of the Year. Gotta love that, right? Gotta love that. Aaron Groves, anyone that plays defense for Iowa, you know they're legit, right? Because this team is winning every game 7-3-0. It's hilarious. At least they were a few years ago. It's a little different now, but they breed defenders. AKA, that's why Cooper DeJean came out of there. Quentin Martin Jr. Man, we're hitting a lot of this repeat cards now. A Luke has First Bowman. Anthony Hankerson. Numbered to 225. How about that, guys? Good looking card right there, huh? This guy is a psychology major and finished with the 18th most rushing attempts in the country. So he is getting used. It's a hold. That's what we call a hold. That's a stock. That's an Amazon. That's a Netflix. That's an S&P 500 hold right there. Unless you can find an immediate buyer. Kevin Jennings, First Bowman. So we got 2 packs left, but I want to show you guys the First Bowman stack versus the non-First Bowman stack. And then right there, those are almost all First Bowmans too. So if you're looking to get First Bowman cards and you're not buying this product, I'm a little shocked. I would recommend just buying the single of the guy you wanted. Because right now I probably could have just gotten him and been very satisfied with the product. But overall, oh, Mr. Parallel. But overall, I like this product because it's very affordable in comparison to many other products, especially the hobby version. And Panini, while they did make great cards, started to ruin prices in the hobby. Charging $1,000 for a hobby box. Get the hell out of here. Deshaun Striblin, First Bowman. Deshaun Bishop. A Maddox Madsen. This guy's nice. He's looking good. Honorable mention in the Mountain West. Mountain West is doo-doo. Fun fact, I went to UNR though. Our football team was hysterically bad. I mean, the girls wouldn't even stay for like longer than like a quarter. Super boring games. AJ Turner, First Bowman. Alright. Some of these guys will never have a card again, so you got to keep that in mind too. You know, you really got to do your research when you're trying to let go of a First Bowman you don't know about. Eli Stowers, First Bowman. Nick Harbor. Hey, finally. I've been waiting to see this guy. Diego Pavia. Might be saying it wrong. A lot of people say it different, but this guy's in the running for Heisman right now, and he has been taking Vanderbilt, historically a team that is pretty bad in their division, although they play in a very competitive division. He's leading them. So he's been doing a great job this year, and he's really loved. It's like already a documentary on his senior year right now going on. Before he plays games, they're like interviewing him. He's the star of the team. He's making the most NIL, and he's the one who's expected to perform. So good card right there. And then Sam Levit. This guy's good. This guy's really good. In fact, this is a good hold right here. He's the highest graded freshman in 2024 by Pro Football Focus. And that's a First Bowman. It's a base. But this guy's scouted as someone who is supposed to be good at the next level. Unlike Pavia, for example. They just think he's going to be good in college. Some think he's going to be good, but most think he's just going to be good in college. So there you have it. A lot of the times I almost have nothing up there if you guys have seen my videos. So let's lay it all out. So we got these. This is my favorite card because it's Ohio State on the refractor. We got a few numbered cards. Let me find those. Nope. The numbers on them are hard to find. It's hilarious. These are the 2 numbered cards we got. I don't know if you're guaranteed any numbered cards. Really not sure. It says exclusive parallels in every box. So maybe 1 numbered card. I don't know what that actually means. Yeah, exclusive parallels in every box. So I don't know if that just means 1 numbered card in every box, but we definitely hit a lot more than 1 parallel per box. So this might be the exclusives. Good overall break here. I'm guessing we're not going to get our value back, but through time, this is a promising pull. Promising break, I mean, because we do have some young quarterbacks on the First Bowmans. We have all the exclusive parallels we hit were First Bowmans. We have one of the bigger quarterbacks on the First Bowman. So there's potential here if you have patience, right? At the end of the day, if you're looking to gain money out of something like this, it's not going to be right away. That's why I always say rip responsibly. If you're trying to win right away, then go to a blackjack table, a roulette table, or heck, just go buy lottery tickets because you'll win right away if you win. This, you got to do a little research, take your time, figure out what's best for you, and understand who you're PCing and who you're not. Okay, guys? I think that's where I see a lot of struggle. Someone's like, oh, I love this card. I got to PC it. Okay, well, you don't even like the guy. Well, so what? It's numbered to 5. If you don't like the card or you don't like the guy, why keep the card? Unless it's going to make you financially free, why keep the card? Right? If you're going to be talking smack about the dude while he's playing the game, but you have his card, is that going to be any fun to collect? No. But, like I said, if you hate Mickey Mantle, you still got to hold him because he's that valuable. So there's a fine line between knowing what type of actions or behaviors, I guess, that are involved with collecting versus selling. So all these cards are going to be sold here. You will see them on my eBay. I highly, highly, highly recommend you guys go check that out if you want to get any of these cards, because you will see a listing at a very low price already, and you can negotiate that listing. So if you want to get any of these cards at a low price besides this one, because I'm going to be PCing that for Ohio State, then go head over to the eBay. You can also head over to my website, but when you click on the store there, it's going to take you to, yes, my eBay. In the comments below, let me know what you guys think of this product, okay? I want you to tell me, do you think it's worth it? Do you think, obviously, ripping to me is almost never worth it. I budget heavily, guys, so if you see me spend $50 here, I'm going 80-20% always singles to ripping. And that 80% over here also includes, stuff for my sports cards business. So graphic design stuff, camera, lighting, any of that all goes in the 80, and there's 20 for ripping, but I'm not allowed to rip at all unless I'm doing it on video and making content, so I actually get benefit out of it, even though I'm not making money on my content yet. See what I'm saying? You can always do something to make ripping a little better. So rip responsibly. That is my motto here. People do underestimate the addiction behind it. But I want to know everyone's best pull. that's where I'm going to end. Tell me your best pull out of this product because I've seen some insane pulls. We didn't get anything insane today. A little bummed about that, but I would recommend this product. However, know that I am biased towards Bowman Chrome usually. Have a nice day, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, and definitely turn on the noties so you never miss a video. Peace.